Hi everybody, Lady of Huntington. I just wanted to go through our menu plan for the week. I've just been doing it. I'm going to turn this camera around so you can actually see. Okay, so you can see here that it's broken down in starting from Wednesday, which is today. And being the 1st of May, I thought we'll start on the 1st instead of the actual Monday when I normally start. But anyhow, that's fine. So we've gone from Monday through to Tuesday. So basically, as you can see what's written here, but I'll still go through it with you. I actually write down breakfast, lunches and dinners. I don't put in the snacks because that's just something that we have on hand and people can help themselves when they're ready to. Okay, so breakfast we're having toast, so that will be toast with cheese, toast with jam, Vegemite or whatever you want to have on it. And for lunch we're having leftovers, pumpkin soup and toasties are for dinner tonight. So tomorrow we're having porridge for breakfast, noodles for lunch, and if you watch one of my other videos you would have seen that we actually like the egg noodles, like the 2-minute, well they're not 2-minute, I think it takes about 4 minutes to cook, the actual egg noodles, so that's what we normally have. We don't like the normal 2-minute beef or chicken noodles or anything like that. And then we'll be having rissoles and veggies. So on Friday we'll have eggs and I'll be scrambling those, and we'll be having sandwiches again and tomato and bacon soup and fried rice for dinner. Now a lot of the times we'll be having sandwiches for lunch. That's just because it's easier for us. My husband actually works in construction, and for him to actually take lunch, it's much easier for him to have sandwiches to pick up and walk around the site with or work on a machine with and eat at the same time. They don't have access to like microwaves or lunchrooms or anything like that normally, so it's something that has to be able to be handled easily and eaten whilst on the run. And for myself, a sandwich is easier for me to grab at home. So what was I up to? I think we were up to Friday, tomato and bacon soup and fried rice for dinner. Oh, no, we might have been up to Saturday, I can't recall. Alright, so for Saturday for breakfast we're having pancakes, and again sandwiches for lunch, and beef and broccoli, which is like a homemade Chinese, and mash, so mashed potatoes with bacon and onion throughout. Sunday we're having bacon and eggs and sandwiches for lunch, and dinner we're having potato soup and toasties. Now I haven't made this potato soup before, so that will be interesting, but it actually sounds really quite nice and very filling. On Monday we're having bacon and eggs, sandwiches for lunch and pasta. Now when I say sandwiches, let me just reiterate that that's not just a boring old tomato or Vegemite sandwich. That is, there'll be mixed sandwiches, different varieties on different days and things like that. So it doesn't quite get, it is a bit boring having sandwiches all the time, but having different fillings is the way to actually change that up a little bit. So Monday we're having bacon and egg sandwiches and pasta. The pasta I'll be hand making, and I have a pasta machine, so I'll be running the pasta through that, and I'll show you as we do that. On Tuesday we're having toast for breakfast, leftovers for lunch, and curried sausages and vegetables for dinner. So the last couple of weeks, guys, I've actually been a little bit lazy. I haven't been doing my menu plan, and it actually put me in a bit of a tears, because at the end of the day this menu plan is what actually helps us get through the week. Being frugal and things like that is great, but knowing what's actually in your pantry, your cupboard and your fridge really helps, and making meal plans is a great way to utilise what you have in your pantry, cupboard and fridge before you actually go to the shops. So my next thing now is to write down my grocery list, and then I will be ordering that online through Coles and having that delivered at their earliest convenience, but we'll check out their times in a minute. Okay guys, we're about to order online, and I'm going to turn the camera around so you can actually see it from my angle. Okay, so I've done the actual grocery list. We don't need a lot at all. Obviously we I'm wanting to grab some plain flour because I use that all the time, making my bread and also any cakes, biscuits or pastries or anything like that. Some ham, tomatoes, eggs, ground beef, butter, cream, sausages, orange juice, a Coke and water. So I have already found the, sorry, get rid of that message. I've already found the, what do you call it? Let's go and have a look so I can show you. Okay, so we've already found the flour. So we've got 4 bags of the 2 kilos, because the 2 kilos is the largest we can actually find in here. I will be going to another shop which actually sells wholesale next week to see if I can get some of these things in larger quantities. So let's get rid of that one, and we'll come back over here. So what I do when I'm looking here, as you probably all do, approximate weight, I actually go from here, like the $24 per kilo. And then this one we've got 21, and then we've got $20. Down here we've got 17. Now that, I've already had a quick look, that was the actual cheapest. So that's the ham we're going to get, because I mean ham is ham at the end of the day. So that's the one we're going to grab. So we didn't need to click onto that there, that's actually going to open it. So we will add, I usually get about $5 worth. So we'll go 3 kilos, 375 grams. I'm really not getting my words out very well today, so we'll go back to products. And then instead of scrolling through each and everything, because at the end of the day I'll probably look and go, wow, that would be better, let's grab that, I just pretty much clear. And then I go to my next item, so tomatoes. So we will type in tomatoes. So tomatoes, and we will just get the field tomatoes because they always seem to be the cheapest. And I would like to get 4 of those, please. So that's been added to our trolley. Then we're going back up to clear. And we need eggs. It's next on our list. And I usually buy the 30. So let's see if we can find that here. Here we go. 30 eggs, and we'll add that one. So that's $11. It works out to be the cheapest buy for the eggs. So we wanted some beef. So I can't remember exactly what it's called. It's for actually stewing. I thought it was round beef or something like that. So we'll just go beef. I'll see it and I'll know which one it is. Let's look. No, where is it? Blade. Is that it? Blade? I think it's blade steak. So we'll go 2 kilo. So that's $15.30 for that. Then we'll clear again up the top there. So we've got butter. Always seem to be using butter of late. And then I'm going to grab the butter. We normally gets quite expensive, and that's the one that I like on toast, but I think we can manage to maybe, I usually get this one. Well, it's actually on special at the moment, but that's dear compared to a lot of the others. So let's have a little bit of a look. Devondale 250 grams is $3.80. That's 500. Oh, we'll grab one of those. So what else do we need? Cream. So going into cream. Opens up for us down here, and then we just go straight to this one because it's the cheapest. It's just the Coles brand cream. Now, once upon a time, I was a brand snob. I would only ever buy brand things. Now I have learnt. There's only food. Why be a snob about it? Okay, sausages. So we want beef sausages. Again, this one is always, and you can see it says BB, which is you brought before. So that's the one I get for, what do you call it, having curried sausages. So we need orange juice, Coke and water. Now a lot of people will be going, well, you want to save money? Why do you want water? Because we actually have tank water, so it's easier for us to make sure that we have no nasties or anything in it to get this water, and it's easier for my family to grab and run with it out the door. We do have filter on both our fridge and on our taps, but it's just, you know, a convenience thing for us. I guess it's one of those things that we choose to have, and we only get this one over here, which is $6 for 24, so we'll grab that one. And then we also use these bottles again. So that's our water. We need orange juice. My husband has orange juice every night before he goes to bed. Orange juice, and we'll see if we can manage to find the one we normally get, which is the Vita C orange juice. It's not very expensive. It's this one here. So it's $3.40. So we'll get him one of those. Coke. That's to have in our spirit, with our spirits. Coke. And we just get the Coke cans. So we've got Coke cans. And, oh, it's a big special. That's a good one. $21 for 30, so we'll get that one. So I think we have everything, so we don't need to shop any further. So let's double check. We have, starting this way because that's where we started, plain flour, tick. Alrighty, and then we have, where am I, ham. Yep, ham's next. Then tomatoes, eggs, the beef. Then we have the butter. We need cream next, yep. Sausages, yes, they're next. Sausages, water, orange juice, and the Coke. We have everything that is on our list. So that will bring us a total of $86.12, and that will last 3 of us or 4 of us for 1 week. So I'm going to write down here that was $86.12, and we saved $15.85, which was great. So that is for my husband and myself, and my daughter and her partner is here a lot of the time. They either spend it here or at his place with his family until my daughter's house is built and it's handed over probably in the next week or 2. Then they're moving into that. So this is essentially for 4 people. This will get us through for the week. I do this pretty much for the week. So $86.12. I think that is absolutely great. I quite like that. And I also said that I was going to pick it up this time because I've actually got an appointment at the doctor's. I'm going to be down that way, so there's no point me spending anywhere from $6 to $20 on getting a delivery out to the house. It's not like there's a lot of heavy things in there, and they actually bring it out and pop it into the car. So I will do that. I'll be picking that up tomorrow. So we'll proceed, pardon me, to the checkout, and I'll check this out. And then, yeah, I'll get on and we'll be making some dinner next. See you shortly.